Coors Field in Denver. MLB Network is live and on the air. Today it's a match. Hello and welcome to MLB The Show. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Number 22 will be on the mound for the Rocks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Standing in, Arthur Sanchez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I got the count. Oh,
this is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
From Coors into the box now, Arthur Sanchez. He will lead this one off today. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Got him.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already. Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. John Gant, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Sanchez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Striding in for the Rockies, Tony Gwynn. First pitch coming, here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Sanchez racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Sandberg. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanchez is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bernardo Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gwynn is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now to the plate, Jose Salgado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Tapper up the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Edgar Martinez. Will start out the inning for the Rockies, to be followed by Troy Tulowitzki waiting on deck. And he lays out for it, but he can't pull it in out in deep center field. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Martinez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Digging in, Wade Boggs. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Sanchez ranging back. Track. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Tulowitzki isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Now, that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season, and as Show Track tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball...
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandberg, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's safe at the plate as the lead swells to 7-0. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Stepping in now, Troy Tulowitzki as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. That he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And, boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Doug Adams enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Gallegos going back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. In to score is the runner from first, make it 9-0. Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, into the bleachers, and gone. In now, Jackie Robinson.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball because he certainly...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. We've played 2 full. Colorado's out in front, 11-0. Digging in now, Guillermo Gallegos. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't. Now from Coors Field. Number 22, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Count remains at 0-2. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Mejia. He's ready. Here's the first ball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he... Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. Sanchez, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. In now for Colorado. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you. Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider. And I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Fowler is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Sandberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line toward center field. Pham is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Number 22 gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Bouncer down the line. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Tommy Pham stands in as he looks at a called strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Carpenter tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reggie Jackson. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the...
That's an out.
So striding in, Ozzie Smith. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Marcell Ozuna, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Smith has it in his tracks. Makes the play, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of, a swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yadier Molina goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Grounded to first. Out. And he'll step on the bag himself. Stepping into the box, Jackie Robinson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Pham ranging back, gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. Popped up. Carpenter has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 22. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Into the box now, Brooks Robinson. Line towards center field. Pham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Sandberg hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least 1 more batter. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Moving under it, Pham. And that's the 3rd out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. DeJong in an 0-2 hole here. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Standing in, Colton Wong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Carlos Martinez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to shallow center. Tulowitzki moving to his left, and that retires the side. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Pham is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, Ozzie Smith flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping in now, number 22.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Wong is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Takes a good curveball at the knees. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the... Ready for another shot now, Brooks Robinson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. A solo shot here to left as this lead swells to 7-0. There goes Cardinal manager on his way out to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Matt Bowman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Standing in now, Reggie Jackson. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand.
He's out.
And there's one down now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
High and deep to left center field. Pham going back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Tulowitzki takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Takes this the other way to right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. In now for Colorado, Ozzie Smith. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Maybe not, as this state. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Robinson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. Molina, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yadier Molina becomes out number 2 this inning. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Oh, 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr., and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and deep to left center field. Zimmer going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
In now, Sandberg pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Popped him up. Boggs has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. And with two away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number two.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down. Striding in for the Rockies, Cal Ripken, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Skied into very shallow right. And it's a fly out. First pitch coming. Here it is. hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Kipnis, and there are two away now. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Next will be the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Kipnis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 22 is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. Rockies lead. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. 1 away here to begin the third. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Zimmer racing back. Gone!
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandberg picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Lined hard toward right center. Zimmer is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Striding in for the Indians, Tyler Naquin. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ballgame.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Grounded down. Oh, it's off the third base bag.